Our podcast is a decade old now.
10 years. Can you believe it, son?
We've done so many freaking sex talks.
And so many funny episodes where we interview comics, just like you, Cam.
Oh, thank you for acknowledging I'm finally a comic.
You are.
Well, this is an excerpt from one of our favorite episodes. It is the money shot, if you will.
Yes. Do you know what a money shot is, Cam?
Yes, I know what a money shot is.
Okay.
Why is my mother asking me if I know what a money shot is?
I just didn't know if you knew.
Do you know what a money shot is?
Yes, I know what a money shot is. It's in porn.
And it's also in this podcast. Enjoy this money shot from Sex Talk with My Mom. If you want to hear the full episode, check out the episode's description. This is the payback.
What?
You get to spend your days with me because you were a good mother.
Oh.
Well, I get to spend my days with you too. It's a nice thing. Anyway, what was the craziest trip you've ever had?
Acid trip?
You can interpret that however you will. It could be acid. It could just be a trip, a vacation somewhere.
Crazy or great?
Crazy.
Oh, crazy.
You heard the question, Moot.
Well, I guess it's Africa because it was wild and it was crazy.
Did you do any drugs in Africa?
No.
Okay.
I don't tend to do any drugs.
You literally just said you'd give up TikTok for Quaaludes.
That's true. I haven't had them in like 30 years.
What is your favorite memory with me?
Oh, man. Well, when we were at Disney World and I asked you why you liked Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and you said because it's wild and it's a ride.
How old was I?
About 4.
So your favorite memory?
That was just one of my favorite memory of you. Maybe when we were sitting at an Avery Brothers concert and I looked at you and you were looking at me and you were like saying, I just want to see you when you're joyous.
Oh,
that was a sweet memory.
That was sweet. That was the happiest I've ever seen you.
I think that that's the reason I would give up them for, who was I giving up them for? For the casting couch.
Yeah, you gave up casting couch for Avery Brothers. That's very sweet, Mother. There is something very special when something is mirrored like that, where you can see when love is being reflected back and forth and back and forth. It's very sweet.
You're a sweet, sweet guy.
Oh, all right. How important is grandchildren for you?
Oh, that's a tough question. Very.
Very.
I'd like to get one.
Okay.
I have 3 kids.
I'll tell my siblings to get on that.
You know, when I used to play that little board game of life, which, you know, when you travel around and you pick up like insurance and education and children and stuff, I always wanted the car with the 4 kids.
Well, you only got 3.
Well, I had 3 miscarriages. I could have had up to 6.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay. What brings meaning to your life?
Truth.
What the fuck response is that?
That was a tough, in-depth. This is supposed to be rapid fire questions. So how do you give me?
I started light. I started with the lewds.
You, of course, went to Cam's uppers over here. What is that?
Well, I just am curious. What brings you meaning in life?
Meaning in life.
I'm sorry, I can't ask you what brings you meaning to your life.
I said truth.
Truth. What is truth? What are you, scientists? Fucking doing studies to find the truth? And what the fuck is truth?
All right. What brings me meaning to life? Relationships.
You're groping.
I know. This is rapid fire.
It sounds like you don't have a lot of meaning in your life is what it sounds like. What do you want to be remembered for?
My meaning in life.
Okay. And what is your proudest moment? This is the final one, so just take it seriously.
Maybe when we were on Megyn Kelly today.
You know, I thought that you were going to mention that with your favorite moment. That was such a fun trip.
Yeah. I just realized that could have been my favorite moment with you when we went to Megyn Kelly today. That was a real trip.
That was a real trip.
And we're sitting there waiting to go on, and you're shitting your guts out in the bathroom.
I get some serious irritable bowel syndrome when I get nervous.
You shit so much, and meanwhile you're missing Jimmy Farrell walking by.
Jimmy Fallon
walking by as well. Jimmy
Farrell, the cat, feral cat.
No, Jimmy Farrell. I think he's like a preacher or something.
Oh my God.
No, Jimmy Fallon walking by. Yeah, everybody's talking.
I'm shitting.
You're in the bathroom shitting and meditating.
That's exactly right.
That sums it up.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite moments with you.
I think that you just completed Son Don't Ask That.
That was
you
fun.
did really well.
I like that. I want to play that game again.
I knew it. You love being the little pillow princess, being in the hot seat.
Yeah. For those sneaky freaks that don't know what pillow princess is, go look it up on Urban Dictionary. I'm not even going to say it here. If you want to find out, we will put it in the text. If you text us at
310-356.
3920. We will answer back what Pillow Princess means.
Yep.
It's a little tease.
A little teaser.
Little Mother's Day tease.
Do you have like a pearl of wisdom you can leave the listeners with?
Yes.
What?
Love hard.
You know what? We should have ended. We should have ended this segment. All right, let's move on. I think being a single person at a wedding is definitely the best position to be in.
I 100% agree.
When you're in a couple, you're just gonna dance with your friend, your
you're free
partner.
to go where you want.
How about the worst position? If you're in a couple and your partner doesn't come,
no,
that's the fucking worst.
Oh, I did this.
Do you like that?
I had a blast. Your dad didn't want to come. One time he got sick. I went to a bar mitzvah. I was dancing all night long.
You dancing up on all these single guys over there?
I danced with everybody. Probably danced with 13-year-old boys. Who knows?
Yeah, of course. Oh, that's great. It's disgusting.
I'm just kidding.
No, but it's very fun to be single. There's something about the wedding. It's very romantic. There's love in the air. Everyone there has been vetted and invited. So
yeah,
they're all normal.
Your grandparents met at a wedding.
My grandparents met at a wedding.
It's what's known as bashert. So in other words, let's get to the bottom of it.
So I was trying to meet some people.
You were trying to meet some chicks.
Yeah.
And did you succeed in meeting anybody?
I made a dance partner. It was very nice.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, it was a lovely experience.
A lovely experience.
It was what do you want?
I don't know what kind of description is it? It was okay. Third word.
Why do I have
lovely
to always,
experience?
Why does this always have to be me sharing about my personal life?
Okay,
so
now I think something happened. Something happened.
What is this snooping?
I think something happened that you don't want to share with me, and that's
why
okay.
does it always need to be kiss and tell? I don't
There's
understand
no kiss
this.
and tell. Okay, so there was kissing.
Get out of here with this. This is enough.
All right, end this segment. Thank you for the 3 words.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
God damn
Moving
it.
right along.
I can't have one thing to myself.
The sneaky freaks want to know too.
The sneaky freaks can message me privately, and I probably won't say anything. Okay?
All right. So we know something happened.
Nothing dramatic. It was just a fun experience.
All right.
Can you just leave it like that?
Did you ever stop with that challenge that you did recently?
You're talking about my testicular challenge?
Yes, the one that you...
Where I was trying to harness my sexual energy?
Yeah. Did you stop?
I broke it consciously, not with anyone, by myself.
Okay.
And so basically, for the listeners, I ejaculated because I think after a while, it just
for the listeners, I ejaculated.
Why?
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Okay. Everybody in the car is cheering. Yay!
Because it's disgusting.
People are in the gym. They're running down the treadmill. They're like, I ejaculated. You go, Cam.
It's really not a fun feeling to have such loaded testicles for so long.
Exactly. So what the fuck were you doing?
I was harnessing my sexual energy.
All right.
I think it just needs to come as a cadence. I think in certain Chinese practices, there's like a specific amount of days, depending on your age, that you should go between masturbating and ejaculating. And
all right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Moving right along. I found the key. You weren't around to bother me with doing ads and things like that.
Oh, I'm never bothering you with ads on the weekends.
Okay. Well, I decided that I'm just going to devote the whole weekend to nonstop TikToking. And I was having some fun because people can write in questions. And I decided, well, I'll go through the questions.
What kind of questions are you getting?
I decided to answer questions today. And here's a question from Why Are You Fucking This? And his question is, what's the lowest age you'll go? And will you buy me a PS5? I'm pretty desperate, so whatever age you are is the age I'll go. I'm assuming, though, that you're under 25 because the brain is not fully formed before then. And I'm also assuming that you're a gamer. And there's nothing older woman wants than to take care of a little gamer. PS5 especially. You never know. PS4 maybe, but PS5 especially. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. Why are you fucking reading this?
Wait, what's his name? It keeps saying bleeped out. Why are you fucking doing this?
Why are you fucking reading this is his name.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know my friend saw that somehow, and he mentioned it to me, but he did not realize you were speaking sarcastically.
I know.
He thought that you were saying, how young would you go, however fucking old you are.
Right, and it just goes down a rabbit hole after that. People are so stupid. They have no idea what I'm talking
You
about.
calling my friend stupid?
Well, how do you not get that?
He is an idiot for not acknowledging
you didn't realize
that
there was sarcasm going on
Yeah,
there.
of course. Of course.
And then it just devolved.
You also might have only listened to the first 5 seconds of it.
Well, then it gets into some even more disgusting things.
Oi.
Yeah.
When did this become the TikTok segment?
Here's another wonderful response. I'm 24 and I just want to be pegged by you. Just pegging. That's it. Pegging. What should I do? Should I peg him? He's 24. Still under the 25.
What is your honest opinion about pegging a 24-year-old?
I'm not going to ever peg a fucking 24-year-old. I can just tell you right now, I don't even understand how this devolved and it just got worse. I have to say, out of 100%, I would say 95 are complimentary and the rest are little shitheads that are trying to get attention. I want to school them. Like, you know how I'm going to be schooling, like the new dog Buddy's coming and you know his mother's schooling him. And you know, we've been watching the whale documentaries. Those whales are they're schooling it's from day one they school their offspring.
So you think it's a mother's duty to school?
It's Mother's Day. I need to school the young tykes as to how you approach women. And you don't say that. I saw a TikTok video. Are you ready for this? She said that she got an Amazon package and then the delivery boy stood there and she goes, "What do you want? Did I have to sign something?" He goes, "No, I just want to know if you want to sit on my face."
Oh my God.
Can you believe this?
What was her response?
She was freaked out, of course.
Yeah.
It's a delivery man. She said, "I expect it on trolls on social media and dating sites, but I would not expect it from an Amazon delivery guy."
Oh, so it's now you think it's actually the internet is affecting the way the young dudes are talking to women. I luckily have never experienced that, and I'm sorry to hear people are experiencing that.
I taught you better.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
By the way, Satisfyer is sponsoring this segment of the show in celebration of Mother's Day or Masturbation May, whichever you prefer.
They kind of are one and the same at times.
Yeah, it is. Mom, what are your thoughts on masturbation?
You know what? At one point, I read an article that said that most women have never even seen their vagina. They are seen their vulva. They don't even look in the mirror. They don't even know what it looks like. Because you really have to
play with it.
You got to get down there. You got to take a look.
What do you get down there?
I mean, they did a study where they took pictures of a bunch of them. No one even recognized their own.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You think you'd be able to recognize your own vagina?
I'm wondering about that. But the point is...
I could recognize my own penis for sure.
You've looked at it a lot, but it's different. The penis is sticking out there. You have to really get into a weird position on the floor to look in the mirror to look at your parts.
Vagina monologue situation. I want to ask you about something, Mother.
Yes.
As a mother.
Yes.
How important is self-pleasure?
It is very important. Sometimes you just don't feel like having the penetration part. You don't even want the person in the room. Sometimes they just annoy you and you want them out of the room. So you pull out your old Satisfyer. I'm suggesting a Satisfyer because they have different types of products. And masturbate.
Yeah, masturbate.
Women.
You don't need to, just because you're a mother, to stop masturbating.
No.
In fact, you should probably masturbate more because you got a lot of stress on your mind.
Especially if you're an old mom like my friends.
Old mom.
Old moms need to masturbate for sure.
I constantly hear you telling your friends to masturbate.
I do. I'm very encouraging.
Do you think they stop at a certain age?
I think that they just don't put it as a top priority. I couldn't pass this up. This one is a good one.
What's going on there?
Man dated a cockroach called Lisa for a year and said she was hotter than any girl.
It is a cockroach. And now, when he says he dates it, what do you think he's doing with this thing?
This is from the Mirror, by the way, where I get all my very, very important
thank
news.
God you're getting that from there.
Yuma Shimohara, 25, called the bug his first love and said though the relationship was platonic, he fantasized about bedding her, either with himself insect-sized or Lisa being human-sized. I immediately think of the Bug's Life or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah. So he'd either get to be life-size of a cockroach or vice versa. She'd become life-size as a human.
Do you think he's actually fucking this thing?
He also said that no human girl was as hot as Lisa and that they were 100% serious about each other. But events took an even more macabre. They spelled
Macabre?
No, they spelled it wrong. They said Maccabee turn, but yeah, the macabre turn when Lisa died and Yuma ate her.
Oh no!
Yuma is an entomophagist, which means he advocates and practices eating insects as an alternative to meat for environmental reasons.
Oh my God!
He's environmentally conscious.
I did like that.
He is well known for organizing bug eating contests in his native Japan. And then
bug eating contests?
Yeah.
How big can you eat? What is it?
I don't know. It's just how many bugs you can eat, how many cockroaches you can eat. The day she passed away was difficult, but I knew it had to come since she was a cockroach with a short lifespan. So now Lisa lives in my heart and continues living as part of my body.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay. I'm telling you, there's some weird ass shit going on in the world right now, and that's one of them.
Thank you for sharing that delightful mom's news.
Mom's news.
Mom's news. Wow, that is really.
I never disappoint, do I?
You pull through it all the time when you share that shit about eating his love.
I couldn't believe the ending there. That was just quite so. It was shocking. It was shocking.
Honestly, it melted my heart a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
What are your feelings about falling in love with insects?
I mean, I once had a turtle that I would say I was very close with.
Cornelius?
Yeah, so he's not technically an insect, but he's getting.
You wanted to fuck Cornelius?
Yeah, I would say I wanted to fuck.
Why did you want to fuck Cornelius? Cornelius
he just had such a sexy shell on him.
I never knew this. We had to give him away because he got so large. Maybe he got large.
Got large on my semen? Is that what you're referring to?
That's what I was thinking. This is the most repulsive thing I've ever thought, and you knew exactly where I was going with
I knew
that.
where you're going with that fucking
is so
disgusting
gross.
mind you have, mother.
Oh, my God. All right, next.
Is it time for hit on or shit on?
It is, and I couldn't believe it. I got a patron. I just had to read this to you.
Okay, so hit on or shit on. We get a lot of messages from you sneaky fucking freaks. Sometimes they're very sweet. We know that they're hitting on us. Sometimes they're very mean. They're shitting on us.
Yeah, and as you know, I got shit on plenty on TikTok and hit on TikTok.
Yeah, quite honestly, those TikToks should have fallen under this hit on or shit on segment.
One of my patrons, a new patron, just joined, and he said, "Hi, Karen. I was wondering if you can send me a pic of lifting your dress and showing me your gorgeous ass with little hearts." Now, this is exactly why I don't want to do OnlyFans.
Because you don't want these requests.
I don't like the fact that they feel like money can buy me showing off my vagina.
It's your ass.
Or ass. Or both.
I'm telling you, he could put that money towards me.
And you take it, you show your
dress
ass?
and show my ass.
You think you know the difference?
Mine's a little hairier than yours, I think.
How would you know that?
And honestly, mine's a little more shapely.
How would you, what? What? From doing squats?
I do a lot of squats.
So you're thinking you got a nicer ass than me?
I just think I got some lumps.
You got some lumps? Oh my God. Why don't you start an OnlyFans account and show off your lumps?
I tried to put on cam.
And what happened?
I tried to do dishes naked.
And that didn't go over big on the OnlyFans?
No, just my friend from college Venmoed me $5.
Well, you got $5 there.
It was nice.
If you did it every day, you'd make a fortune.
$5 a day.
Times 365? That's a lot of money. And you just listened to The Money Shot.
That was just a morsel of the fun that we had on the full episode. If you want to hear that full episode, you can check it out below. It's linked in our episode's description.
We love you, you sneaky freaks.
Thanks for listening.